What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. There is a lot going on within the Pokemon community right now. Some of it good, and some of it not so good. I'm looking at you, Pokemon Go. But today I'm going to be going over all the details so that you can stay up to date with the latest Pokemon news. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So starting off with the good news, round 2 of Samurott raids did start last night, which the Samurott raids are actually super easy. As long as you basically have a Koraidon and some good support Pokemon, you'll be able to one-hit KO them every time. So that's just the easiest way to go about these raids if you are trying to do as many as possible and reap the rewards. Which the rewards for this raid are actually pretty good. For the base drop items, you're going to be getting large experience candies, extra large experience candies, protein, which we love free vitamins, some bug terra shards, of course. You'll be able to get TM88 once, as well as an ability patch. For the random drops, you will of course be getting more large and XL candy, as well as rare candies. You can still get protein, star pieces, and comet shards and nuggets, which are excellent if you are always pokebroke like me to sell to make money. Lonely Mint, so a great competitive item if you are trying to change the nature of one of your Pokemon. PP ups, bottle caps, bug terra shards, and then of course ability capsules and patches are going to be the rare drops, but however, somehow I'm always pretty lucky when it comes to those, and I usually get a couple of them every time I decide to farm. In addition to the Samurott raids, the Ditto Terra raids have also begun as well, which the Ditto raids are even better than I expected just because of their drops. Which if you take a look at these drops here, of course you usually get like the regular like Ditto items so you can make TMs and stuff, experience candies, Terra shards for whatever Terra type the Ditto happens to be. But in addition to that, you also get a variety of different vitamins, so that's beautiful. You get bottle caps, you get Everstones, Destiny Knots, ability capsules, and EV reducing berries. So clearly all of these drops have to do with building competitive Pokemon, which for me, that is beautiful because like I always say, I am constantly building Pokemon. So these are definitely items that I want. So I am doing as many Ditto raids as I can. I honestly really love that they are trying to get more people into competitive and building out Pokemon for Terra raids or even to battle online by making these items a lot more accessible than they have been in the past. So definitely don't sleep on these Ditto raids if you are someone that is trying to build Pokemon, especially because these Dittos are guaranteed 5 IVs. Not to mention Ditto raids are super easy. You just bring a really low level Pokemon if you're the host, the Ditto transforms into that, and you can basically one-hit KO from there. So like I said, not everything that's going on within the Pokemon community right now is bad. These are 2 really good Terra raids, especially if you're trying to farm. And I appreciate the fact that they are looking out for those people that do happen to build a lot of Pokemon. Because not only am I constantly running out of money, but I'm also running out of berries and items all the time. But now that we went over all of the good things, it's time to hop into the not so good news. So it's about that time that we talk about Pokemon Go. So at this point, I'm sure everybody is aware of the decision that Niantic made to limit the amount of remote raids that you can take part in every day, which is now limited to 5 a day, as well as almost double the price of remote raid passes in the in-game shop, going from 100 Pokecoins to 195. But yesterday, Niantic support also tweeted out this tweet that said, "Trainers, we'd like to inform you that we will be removing the timed research for the upcoming Regieleki Elite Raid, while we work to improve its intended distribution method. This timed research will be offered at a later date, which will be announced in the near future." So when they first announced the Regieleki Elite Raids that are supposed to be coming this Sunday, which people were already kind of salty about the fact that it's on Easter Sunday since a lot of people celebrate that holiday. But now they're taking away the timed research, and so people are not very happy because I'm sure, as you remember, Elite Raids do not have a very good track record so far. In fact, they have the exact opposite because they've been very glitchy actually, needing makeup days or just not working at all. So the fact that they're taking away what seemed to be a perk or a bonus to doing these in-person Elite Raids has definitely added insult to injury since people were of course already upset with Niantic about the entire remote raid situation, with people saying things like, "So much for making an enticing in-person experience," which is because one of the things that they did stress when they announced the changes that they would be making to remote raids was that they were going to be giving you extra perks and rewards for doing in-person raids. So the fact that they're taking away timed research that was supposed to give you extra rewards, of course has people questioning why they would stress something something like that while not following up on it. And one of the last sketchy things that I saw that they changed recently was brought to my attention by Pokeminers, which they noticed that the wording for the Blanche event, which I actually covered that event yesterday, went from all lure modules to just lure modules will last for 3 hours, which leads me to believe that not all the lures will last for 3 hours and only specific lures will be able to last for 3 hours. Which if that is the case and it wasn't just them trying to fix their grammar or something, I'm sure that's not gonna go over well either. But I'm holding out hope for the best that maybe it was just a typo. But there you have it, that is all of the updates that we have so far for what's going on within the Pokemon community. In regards to the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet news, I hope you guys do find that these raids are very lucrative for you. In regards to the Pokemon Go news, I hope that Niantic starts to take the opinion of the Pokemon Go community into consideration before they make changes before they themselves are even ready, since apparently they can't even follow up on their own promises of giving you perks and rewards for doing in-person raids. But I would love to hear what your opinion is on everything that we went over today down below in the comments. So that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, I kindly suggest you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you were already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.